a Nollywood actor, Godwin Nnadiekwe, has been hospitalized with internal bleeding following a violent on-set incident involving his colleague Zubby Micheal, which he claims was not part of the scripted scene, I beg your pardon. The actor shared details of the incident in an Instagram post on Saturday, stating that he was kicked in the chest by a fellow actor during filming. While refraining from naming the individual directly, he clarified that his intentions was not to call anyone out. But in a now viral behind-the-scenes clip uploaded by Nnadiekwe, actor Zubby Micheal was seen angrily exiting a vehicle, leaping over a barricade in front of a house and kicking Nnadiekwe as he emerged. Micheal was then seen entering a building after the altercation. In the post, Nnadiekwe explained that the unexpected kick caused him serious pain and was not part of the planned action in that scene. Nnadiekwe revealed that he had to seek medical attention on his own, receiving no support from the production team or on-set first aid. During a scene, I received the kick to the chest from my colleague that wasn't part of the script or directed by the director. It caused me serious pain, he said. Had to get medication for my chest to feel better today. I did all this by myself, no assistance. He stressed that all physical actions on set should be intentional and under the director's guidance. Nnadiekwe also issued an emotional appeal to the film industry, urging actors and producers to prioritize safety, especially in an environment where many productions lack insurance, medical support, or structured safety protocols. He's also undergoing treatment and internal bleeding following an incident involving the kicking on his chest. So I'll come to you first of all, the lady in the studio. What do you make of this particular story and kicking somebody on his chest when that's not part of the script? What's in play here?
It's inappropriate. Like that was unprofessional. It's inappropriate. Two, it was unprofessional because it wasn't scripted. It wasn't part of what they said you should do. So why would you go to that extent? So I get sometimes some actors might want to add their own part. That's when you not physically. I guess sometimes you might want to be flexible. Yes, I know sometimes some actors might want to be flexible, add their own thing. I don't know if you get, but not when it involves kicking somebody, not when it involves you getting physical with your colleague. It doesn't make any. And when I saw the video, I was like, this is a movie. I've been a skit. Like I saw that, I was like, oh, what was this?
It was looking too personal.
It was looking too personal. So even some people even in the comments were like, it sure said they don't get issues. Like it was as though they had personal issues before that particular thing. I didn't even know it was even a movie scene. I thought maybe they were having a serious, like a physical altercation. Like I don't know if you get combat. No, something he said. He said he took all the medical whatever he did that on his own without any assistance from both the manager. It doesn't make any sense. This guy sustained a minor injury on set.
It's not minor.
It's not minor.
If not looked into, he might die. He might die. And
nobody's asking. Okay, let's say they asked, but at least you should at least cover the bills. And they said he did everything on his own without any assistance. So come on, it doesn't make any sense. It shows that they're not even prioritizing their actors. They're not prioritizing the affairs of it. It doesn't make it. Just come and act for it. If you want to die. It's none of our business. And I feel Zubby Micheal, he went overboard. He should go and apologize. He should go and apologize to his colleague because that was inappropriate. It doesn't make any sense. What if the guy had died? Just like I was saying off camera that in some countries he will be sued. How would you do that? You will be sued. You will give us reason why you should do that, why you should get physical with your colleague while on set. It wasn't scripted. So what gave you that motivation? What gave you the inspiration? Are you high or something? Are you even on drugs? So that's just it. That's just it.
It's so sad to see. But
why she was speaking now, I was thinking my mind was going anti-clockwise. What if this guy wants to gain popularity?
Really?
Something happened on set. Did he go up to Zubby Micheal and tell him this thing, boss, have fun now. This is what you do. Waiting happen, we get issues. We didn't get that point. We didn't get that. He did other part. If on Zubby Micheal's part, we didn't get that part where if maybe he had met Zubby Micheal and explained Zubby Micheal acted nonchalant and then he took to Instagram page. Okay, was it able to the Instagram post? What? Okay, this thing that he's trying to do now. What is his aim in posting? I'm not saying Zubby Micheal what he did was justifiable. No, it's like I said. I was just saying if it was not in this ambience, he will be sued. He can explain that in the court, and then that's all those bills that guy paid, and then he be warned to control because there's a script for everything, and then you want about. But on this guy's part, something happened to you and your colleague. How does one paint Zubby Micheal? No, because this is personality.
What if this is definitely going? This definitely is something that has been going on and on. Maybe for some actors that will not come out online
to speak
to say it.
Exactly.
Now, this is one out of too many for me. Now, thinking, allegedly, this might be one too many. And now he didn't just speak at Zubby Micheal. It was the post that said it was Zubby Micheal on his own. He did not mention the particular person, and he's calling on the people involved to provide insurance, to provide all these things for them. Now, you see somebody, such a scene happens now, and you are left to take care of yourself. What if you don't have the financial stability? You're not stable at that point in time to take care of yourself. What's that assurance?
If he wants to clamor for the safety of actors on stage, he wouldn't send that video out.
How would he
have said it openly? Yeah, just and then using a case study of himself. Like if he wants to stand on immunity, not painting anybody's image in quote damaged, he would have just said it, and then the main focus will be clamoring for the safety of your actors on set. Not after saying it and you're posting the video. You just like you're a lighting match and you're putting under a carpet and then you expect not to catch fire. You know, Nigerians will comment. Nigerians will comment. So my own point is, we had an issue. I was on set now. We went on break and then we had an issue. And then you actually hit me on the one part, and then I didn't. Well, that's the part of this. You won't kill me. And the next thing I'm putting the video. Now I'm on set with my colleague. You know, you have to be careful about how you might. Yeah, how would you want to come to your mind? You just know I'm doing. You might be like, I didn't know this thing was too serious now.
What if you actually approached him and he was neglected?
We didn't get that part. He did other part. That's my own stand. I'm not justifying Zubby's action, and I'm not justifying his own action, because on a flip like this, you will paint Zubby bad as a bad person, maybe as a rampant, as a radical person as well. That is
I feel it's safe to say you know, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not saying I know, but
you agree that you know, no.
That Zubby is Raz.
Yes,
anybody, I can play a Raz role.
But it doesn't still mean that you.
It doesn't mean I'm Raz. So maybe at that point he got upset, or maybe he overtook it, because I remember when they were talking about some local, and then the veteran also fair. No one they said these guys interpret scripts, baby, all what you give to them. Exactly. They want to, so maybe people was trying to put in his own, and then took another man be go kick into that block where you go keep your chest.
Now, is there a tendency that these guys they are having personal issues?
That's what some people are instigating, that they are having personal issues, but I don't really think they're having personal issues. You get it? Because why would you bring your personal issues on set? It doesn't make any sense now. I don't think they're having. I just think you overplayed
the role.
You overplayed his role. I don't think it has anything to do with any personal issue. If you're having personal, it should be verbally, not physically. Zubby Micheal is not the type that will want to get physical. Like no. It should be a verbal. We should have verbally. Okay, you did this to me. You did not getting physical. Okay, we'll be like, okay, I've seen an opportunity to get back at you. That's so petty. So I don't think I know that's so petty. I don't think that's it.
My last question will be to Favor. Now, Favor, what's the best way to say a thing or to relate to a thing without that you are not being affected, you cannot relate to? Now, if he had not been kicked by Zubby, how do you think he would have explained his ordeal better to the people?
If he had not been kicked by Zubby also, he wouldn't come out and become the advocate of the masses.
Okay, now because he was kicked, that spurred him to come. But if he had just come out to just say, please, these people should provide.
No, I will listen to him because he's an actor.
People will not listen.
No, we will. He's an actor. He's an actor, so I would say that this guy has faced that. They won't get that. So he must put out the video. Okay, did he cloud the face of the person that?
Now, people will be like, you have not been there, so you cannot relate.
Eric, you don't understand.
Okay, he said, Eric, you will not understand, and I think that is where I will wrap it up on today's